Who are the Mobility MythBusters? Carolyn Harris.
Let's bust some myths. You can actually only use the cloud when there are clouds outside.
Jeff Cohn.
That's golden.
Jabir Rustam.
Back up. All right.
Between them, more than 10 years mobility experience. They don't just tell the myths, they put them to the test.
I always get a kick out of reading the comments from our fans on the website. So Carolyn, what's trending?
Remember that episode we did on file management?
Oh yeah, the myth was that we couldn't manage files in the cloud the same way we could on a PC.
Yeah, we've gotten a lot of comments from users asking us to go a step further and cover collaboration.
So collaboration, you mean like sharing files, following files?
Right, many reps need to work on the same file.
Okay, so the myth is that your J&J Cloud account does not allow for collaboration between colleagues.
This myth implies that the J&J Cloud is a lot of separate profiles that cannot interact with one another. The myth is that your J&J Cloud account does not allow collaboration with colleagues.
So how do you guys want to test that myth?
Well, let's say if multiple people can access and edit the same file the same way reps need to in the field, then the myth is busted.
Okay, let's get to it.
Sounds good.
Sweet. We are going to test this myth out by seeing if at least two of us can access and edit the same file. So let's test this out. I'm going to drag and drop a file from my desktop into SkyDrive. There it is. Now I'm just going to open it up. We're using a standard biosurgery price sheet as an example. Okay, just click the three little dots and then share to share the document. I'm going to share it with Jabir. I'm going to give him edit permissions. You could change it to view only if you wanted. Okay, now click the three little dots and click follow to follow the document. We'll check in with the follow feed later. So now let's go to Jabir. In order to access the file that I shared with him, Jabir signed into his account and then type my name in the search box. Click people and then select my name in the list. This will redirect you to my profile. Then just select documents on the left-hand side. And this will redirect you to my documents, and any documents that I have shared with Jabir will be visible. Okay, there's the document. Now we're just going to click to open it. It opens in the browser. Then just select Open In and select the Excel web app. This way you can edit it in the browser without having to open the client application. Okay, just going to make a few changes in the document here. Then Jabir is going to select his name to get back to my page where the document is. And now just select the three little dots and edit properties. This will allow you to add a title to the document. Okay, so just select the second box, enter any title you want, and select Save. Back to the main page of the document. Now let's just go back to make sure that's saved properly. Yep, the title is still there, everything's saved correctly. To check the follow feed of documents that you're following, select Newsfeed in the top right corner of the screen. This will redirect you to the Newsfeed page where you select Following. And then it'll show you all of the updates from any documents that you're following. You can see here that it shows when I uploaded the document and then shared it with Jabir and followed it. It also shows Jabir's updates. Okay, for our last piece, we're going to see if we can download a local copy of the document. Select the three little dots and download copy. You can see at the bottom left-hand corner of the screen, there it is. Just click it and it'll open up in the client application. And unless you have changed your settings on your laptop, this file actually will save in your downloads folder. Alright, so there's the document. Let's meet back with the team to review our results.
Okay, so the myth was that your J&J Cloud account does not allow for collaboration between colleagues.
Okay, so we've tested. Now let's take a closer look at the results.
Sharing is really simple. I have the direct link for the J&J iCloud browser saved onto my friend's screen on my iPad. So I just click into there and go to the file that I'd like to share, hit the 3 little dots, and then right away I can choose what I want to do with it. So if I want to share it with one of my colleagues, I can do that right away, happens instantly, and then I can choose how I want them to be able to share it with me. So if I want them to follow it, if I want them to be able to edit it, or if I just want them to be able to view it but not do anything else with it. That way I can control that information. So the best part about being able to follow, and I'm just going to give a little example of it right here. I'm going to click on Documents, click on Accounts, select the person I want to share the information with, and have that information followed. And so I've already set up that I want to be able to follow it, but this is how I'm using it. So I go into the file that I want to be able to share with them. It's going to upload right away, and I'm just going to expand this. Here's a document that I have as a working document with one of the other colleagues. So if one of us is in an account and somebody shares information with us about what products they're using, what they like, what they don't like, what procedures they're using it for, right away I can input that data into this spreadsheet, and then I can go back to the data, at the end of the day and see, oh, Anna added something after I had updated it, and then I can view that data and see what it was she inputted. Following is a great way just to be able to share real-time information, and you can do it on the spot, and it's so much quicker and easier to use than actually sending the person an email even. So I really enjoy it for that.
All right, so we're ready to call it?
Yep, it's busted.
Busted.
Busted.